Hello my friends, welcome to another video. You're watching Gabo, and today I'm going to talk about a small camera, a very compact camera. This is the Samsung NX Mini, and it features a lot of great stuff. And also I have to say right from the beginning of this video that for the price it's one of the best cameras on the market, especially if you're looking for a camera more for vlogs and I don't know, that kind of stuff. I'm not into vlogging, so I don't care too much, but because it features this tiltable screen, it makes it an excellent acquisition for vloggies, selfies and whatnot. So what do we have here? So we have a mirrorless camera. It is considered to be the most compact mirrorless camera on the market. It's on the same class as the Sony RX100, and believe it or not, it's more compact than the Sony RX100 series. I have to say that I was looking to purchase a new camera, so I had my eyes on the Sony RX100 Mark IV, as I owned the Sony RX100 Mark I, and I did like it, and I liked it a lot, but still the price point is very high right now. It's more than 1,000 euros here where I live in Romania, and it isn't a good financial decision to purchase the Sony RX100 Mark IV. But I was studying the market, looking for a new camera to replace my old RX100, to replace my old HX100V, to replace the Sony QX100. So my eyes fell on this guy right here. We have a mirrorless camera, but compared to the Sony RX series, this one has an attachable lens, and this makes it a perfect camera for those of you who like to tinker a lot with the camera, to put lenses, different sizes and so on. What I have here is the basic lens, the 9mm one. It's a wide angle 24mm lens, great for the casual photographer, but if you want more, then you can buy different lenses from Samsung. There is another one, 9 to 27mm, that sports optical image stabilization, also optical zoom, and a couple of different things that gives you a lot more to play with. Unfortunately, I don't have that lens. Mine came in the box only with the 9mm one, but for the things that I bought it, I'm more than satisfied to let you know that this camera does a great job. So I mainly bought it for video, and talking about video capabilities, you can record 1080p at 30 frames per second. You can shoot pictures at 20 megapixels with excellent results. It has a 20.5 megapixel BSI sensor. This is very good also in low light. We also have NFC and Wi-Fi capabilities, and this was a thing that I was missing on my RX100 Mark I, and it helps me a lot in transferring all my shots, video or stills to my devices. We also have a 3-inch tiltable display that's a touchscreen one, and I have to say that it works very well, and it's pretty good also in daylight. The menu is very easy to use, but it's also complex. You get a lot of stuff where to choose from. I'm not gonna talk about all the settings and so on, as this is a video review mainly about the satisfaction that this camera gives, and not about technical data that you can find on the internet. It's widely available, but you have a lot of things to to work with. You get a video button for registering. This is the shutter button, this is the on-off button, and this is the Wi-Fi direct button in order for you to connect your camera to your smartphone or tablet. You also get a dedicated slot for an external flash, which unfortunately I don't have. One thing to notice is that using the external flash, although you get a built-in one, is that you won't be able to tilt the display and use it as a selfie cam. The built-in flash is very powerful. I had no issues using it. You also have a flash assist light. And what else do we have in the menu? Sorry, not in the menu, on the camera. We get a few ports. You get micro HDMI. You get also USB port, and you get a micro SD card slot. Actually, right now I have a 64 gigabyte card, micro SD card inserted in, and it works absolutely flawlessly. I didn't manage to see if higher cards are supported, but for what it is, 64 gigabytes is more than enough for the stuff that I do. We also get a battery inside. This is, I think it's a smartphone battery from older Samsung devices. It's very, very good, and this is one of the points that I'm honestly impressed with this camera. Compared to my old QX100 or RX100 Mark I, the battery life on the Samsung NX Mini is twice as good as it was on those ones. So I have no need to purchase a separate battery for this camera. Build quality and materials. Although the build quality is excellent, I don't have any squeaks, creaks and flexes. The materials, although they look like metal, they are not. It's simply plastic that mimics the looks of metal and of leather. And this is the type of polycarbonate plastic that you can find on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. If you remember, when it first launched, it had this fake leather finish. Well, it's the same thing here, but as I said, although the materials aren't premium, the build quality is excellent, and I have no worries about this. You also get a tripod mount. If you like to take a lot of photos or videos using the tripod, then you have that option right there. What can I say? In the box you also get a free license for Adobe Photoshop Lightroom 5. And that's a good, very good thing actually, because if you like to edit your photos, you have a free software provided by Samsung. This camera shoots both JPEG and RAW files, so if you are more on the editing side of things, then you're gonna use the camera especially for RAW shooting, and then using the provided software inside Adobe Photoshop Lightroom 5, you're gonna edit those shots the way you like it. Very good camera for the price. I didn't pay too much. On the market right now, the NX Mini costs about 500 euros, but it's a bit different from the one that I have here, mainly because the package has also the other lens, the 9-27mm OIS enabled lens, and also it has the external flash, the attachable flash to the camera. So that's why it costs 500 euros, brand new. But let's say I got the really basic one, and still the results are excellent, and I highly recommend this camera, especially if you're a guy or a girl who uses this camera, especially for vlogging, for selfies, and so on. You'll be amazed by the quality of the lens, you'll be amazed by the quality of the videos, and one thing that I really like is the audio quality in video recording. And the most important fact, and perhaps I should have said this right at the beginning of this video, the reason for which this camera is considered to be the most compact camera in its class is the fact that this is a 1-inch sensor camera. So it's the same thing as the Sony RX100 series, the Canon G7X series, and so on. And compared to those, this is the most compact one. And also the biggest advantage here is that you have attachable lenses to the sensor, to the camera, compared to the RX100, which is a fixed lens. So of course you can purchase them separately. Also you can use other lenses, but you need to purchase also a Samsung mount adapter. And to be honest with you, I haven't found too many, because I was looking to purchase an adapter, so I could buy a different lens, a more capable lens, so I get, let's say, professional level results. No matter, an excellent camera the way it is, with this 9mm lens, as I said, a 24mm wide view angle lens, excellent for what it is, provides great results, great low light capabilities, great video and audio recording, and also packed with connectivity, NFC and Wi-Fi to transfer really fast all the things that you capture to your other gadgets. Great battery life, excellent build quality, not the best build materials, but the price should be the first thing that tells you that this is not made of metal. Excellent display, tiltable display with great viewing angles, and the best thing is that this is a touchscreen display and it works absolutely amazing. The only issue that I have right now with this camera, and I don't know if it's not an issue from the camera, it's an issue with the ecosystems that I use. I cannot manage to connect it to my iOS devices. It works perfectly with my Nexus 6P in terms of connectivity, but with my iPhone 7 Plus, I did not manage to connect it, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to work it out and see how it does. Thank you for watching this video. Great camera. I highly encourage you to acquire it if you're looking for a good camera at a good price point, and especially if you like to use different lenses to take better images. This is the Samsung NX Mini. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, be safe, be good. Peace.